This is the Bestway SaluSpa Miami EnergySense AirJet Inflatable Hot Tub Spa. And right here in front of me, you're looking at a pretty classic round shape with a really sleek, all-black vibe. In my opinion, it's perfect for small patios and backyards, or even tight spaces where a traditional hot tub just wouldn't fit. Now, a few months back, I was honestly skeptical about the whole idea of an inflatable hot tub. My main worry was, will this thing actually feel like the real deal, or is it just a fancy kiddie pool? But after using it almost daily, I have to say, it's a far cry from anything I expected. From my experience, setup is about as simple as these things come. The whole bundle shows up in a surprisingly compact box, and everything you need is inside, including 2 covers, a standard cover, and a thermal EnergySense cover. Once I took everything out, it was pretty much a matter of spreading the tub out, connecting the included pump, and letting the pump handle the heavy lifting. If you're new to inflatable spas, the pump isn't just for filling it up with water. The same unit inflates the actual tub using air, heats the water, filters it, and powers those air jets everyone talks about. One detail I like is you don't need extra tools. Just attach the black hose, connect adapters, and let it inflate. After inflation, you fill the tub with water using your garden hose. It does need a bit of patience, both for the water to fill up and to heat. But that's standard for any portable hot tub, not just this one. Usually mine takes maybe 24 hours to go from cold tap water to the max setting, which is 104 degrees Fahr or about 40 degrees Celsius. There are 2 temperature displays, Celsius and Fahrenheit, and you can swap between them easily on the digital control panel, which in my opinion is very user-friendly. All the buttons are simple to understand. Even if you've never owned a hot tub before, you'll get the hang of it fast. The tub fits up to 4 people, and I've tested it at full capacity with a few friends a couple of times. Honestly, I'll say it's way more comfortable for 2, maybe 3 adults, if you like having a bit of extra space. If you're ambitious and want to fit 4 people, you'll all get pretty cozy, but it still works. One thing that really impressed me is how solid it feels. The tri-layer DuraPlus material holds up really well. I was worried about leaks or the tub feeling flimsy, but so far, after inflating, deflating, dragging it around, no problems with punctures or stretching. One of the key features here is energy efficiency, and that's mostly thanks to this thick, insulated EnergySense cover. I used to be nervous about running up my energy bills with a hot tub, but after comparing with friends who have older models, I'm definitely paying less. The cover keeps the heat in overnight, and I don't have to keep reheating from scratch every morning. So if you want something that won't eat up electricity, this really helps. The AirJet system is a big selling point. I know the technical stuff can sound confusing, but all you need to know is there are 120 tiny jets lining the bottom of the spa. When you hit the bubble button, the tub fills with relaxing bubbles that feel honestly amazing on sore muscles. It's not a targeted jet massage like a high-end spa, but it's a soothing sensation, and I find myself using the bubble mode every time I'm in here. There are 2 intensity levels, in case you want more chill or more action. In terms of keeping things clean, there's a ChemConnect chlorine dispenser included. Super simple. You just load in the chlorine tablets, drop the dispenser into the water, and it does the rest. The built-in filter system is right at the bottom. I recommend swapping those filters out every couple of weeks based on your usage, just to keep the water clear. And if you've never used one of these before, I'd also say follow the guidelines for adding chemicals, not just guesswork. It's not hard, just something to remember if you're totally new to hot tubs. A small feature I also appreciate is the digital control panel, which you can access from inside the tub. So if you want to bump up the heat or start the jets, you don't have to get out and drip water everywhere. There's even a spot for a couple of drinks or snacks, or in my case, my Bluetooth speaker, which turns the whole setup into a mini backyard retreat. What surprised me is the Bestway Smart Hub app. You can control the spa remotely from your phone, including setting the timer, adjusting temperature, even turning on the jets. I wasn't sure if I'd use it, but it's come in super handy on those days when I'm still indoors and want the water ready when I come outside. For anyone wondering about using this in colder temperatures, there's something called Freeze Shield built into the design. This function keeps water above freezing by running the heater at low power, which means you can enjoy a soak year-round, and you don't have to panic every time the weather drops. I live in a place with real winters, and so far the tub has kept up with the colder nights just fine. The only hiccup, from my perspective, is the noise from the AirJet system. When the bubbles are going, it does get loud. It's not super distracting, but if you're hoping for total silence, you might want to keep that in mind. Also, the bubbles can cool the water off faster than the heater can keep up. So on extra cold days, you might need to pause the bubbles and let things catch up again. The initial setup wasn't the fastest thing either. I needed an extra pair of hands just to get everything positioned and filled the first time. But after the first go, it's easy to run solo. I also want to mention the warranty and support. There's a basic manufacturer's warranty you can request, although I haven't had to contact customer service yet. I've read mixed feedback, with some people saying support could be quicker, especially around pump replacement. That being said, my pump has held up well so far. From my experience, this product has provided way more consistent relaxation than I thought an inflatable spa ever could. It's not only about the bubbles and heat. Honestly, it's the whole experience of being able to hang out after a long day, right in my backyard, even in winter, without spending a fortune or committing to big renovations. I still get a kick out of slipping the cover back on at night and knowing the water will still be warm when I'm ready for a morning soak. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants a fun, portable hot tub that's actually practical for everyday use. Maybe you want to unwind after work, maybe you've got limited space, or just want something you can pack up and take with you if you move. From the energy savings to the easy controls and the just right size for a couple or a small family, I really think this Bestway SaluSpa Miami EnergySense checks most boxes. In conclusion, it might not replace a fancy built-in spa if that's what you're after, but for everyday chilling, stress relief, and hanging out with friends, it's hard to beat this kind of convenience. If you're new to hot tubs or just want a quick, no-fuss setup, this is a great way to go. That's my quick review based on several months of using it. If you found this video helpful or have more questions about how it holds up over time, drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews and backyard ideas. Thank you for watching.